let's jump into a little bit of music here. Hozier, my guy, his self-titled album dropped 4 years ago now. And the EP came out 5 years ago. Uh, really successful. Take Me to Church was a massive hit. And I think overall, just people who listened to the album felt like there were a lot of really well crafted, folk alt rock songs in there. And I think the thing that comes across most with him is he's writes really really good lyrics, but packages it in a way that's fun to listen to. A song like Jackie and Wilson, I think, is a perfect example where it's meaningful, nice song, and it's very catchy and fun. But nothing about him, I think, blows me away. So then, fast forward, Nina Cried Power EP drops a couple weeks ago, and he's trying out some different things here. It's the first time we've heard from him in a while. He had a couple of shows. I think he had 3 shows at Radio City in New York City. Uh, he's about to be rolling out this bigger album. What did you think of these 4 songs? Because I think some of it's a lot of the same, and some of it has some promise.
You mentioned this EP to me, I was like, oh shit, yeah, what the fuck has Hozier been doing this whole time? Because it's like, Take Me to Church, this when it was released as a single, and then the EP along with it. He was 23 when that song came out. He's 28 now. And that album you referenced, self-titled, that captured the 2 EPs he released and some other songs. And it was actually a pretty impressive album considering it was, a lot of material from young career, right? All over, and I guess went away and recorded. It's been pretty quiet, and for a young star in rock music, it's kind of something that the genre needs to be present. All of it, so it's kind of disappointing in that regard. But there's, good songs like "Cry." I think that starts out very familiar, and they knew where I. Favorite song was the immediate follow up, NFW MB, Nobody Fucks With My Baby. I thought that was really cool, and that doesn't sound like anything he used to do.
Mm-hmm.
That more muted, reserved chorus. I really really got into that one. So yeah,
very
I think
chilly.
It's definitely promising.
Yeah, I think Mavis Staples brings something to Nina Cried Power, the title track, that was really absent on his other album, on his self-titled album. And also the music video, having all these Irish activists listening to his song while these images of protests and things play in the background is pretty powerful. Probably my favorite song, though, was Moment Silence. I feel like his like bluesy rhythm and like the guitar riff on that just really like sucked me in. And I mean, he's talking about making love on that track, Dave. So nothing to hate there. I think that there's a lot to like. I just, since he's been away for so long, the indie rock field has like, we talked about what's happened to rock, but I feel like the indie rock field has become very populated with people trying a lot of things and being pretty successful. We talked a lot about Waxahachie, which we gave a positive review to, despite what people may think. We talked about Snail Mail and even like Father John Misty's most recent album we liked a lot. So there's a lot of people in the genre doing some interesting things. I want to see him pushing himself more on the LP when it comes out, because I want to, I really want him to invent himself in a way that is unique and gives it justice. I don't want him to just be the indie pop, indie rock pop guy, that can make these songs that make it to the radio, but not really doing much. So it'll be interesting to see. I think it's worth a listen to the EP for now.